Alrighty, y'all. Here we are. Ultimate Frisbee. Went to some Sons pickup. It was just this new mixed team down in Orem that they're putting together, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the environment there. The people were all chill. Just had a good time playing some higher level Ultimate Frisbee, and it was a good time. Yeah, I mean, there were some times that I was like, I don't really like this, the way that this is done or that is done. But and really anywhere I go, there's going to be that. There's going to be, whether it's the people, whether it's the management, whether it's the maybe the skill level or whatever, if I feel inadequate or if I feel like, I rarely feel like I'm too good. But, just anything of that sort is just like, it's going to happen anywhere you go. And so you just have to decide what you're willing to put up with. It's kind of like with a job. With a job, most jobs, you're not going to enjoy everything about the job. There's going to be those things where it's like, man, I really hate this about this job. And if you decide to leave every job that you find something you don't like about it, you're never going to hold a job. That's just a fact. There's no job that is absolutely perfect. Maybe for some people out there, but I feel like the vast majority, there's not. And so the same applies to Ultimate Frisbee. I mean, I'm definitely going to be looking around, looking at other teams, evaluating how their team culture is and different things like that, and decide if I want to join. But it was a great time. Met a lot of new people. I think I only knew 2 people here, which isn't bad. It was cool to meet a bunch of new faces, new people, throw the disc around with those new people. I feel like the way that I play meshed a lot better with this team than it has with most other teams that I played with recently. And maybe that's just because I'm running more, because I'm actually doing my cardio and eating better and different things like that. I did have some Panda Express today. I'll bet. But yeah, so all around good day. Worked all day, so I didn't get to go to the gym. And today is going to be a little bit of a cheat day for me in terms of eating. My brother got a pretty big internship, and so he got me a big old crumble cookie. That thing's going down. It is going to be destroyed tonight. There will be. I'm not going to be like, oh, I can't hit my protein, or like I want to hit my calories. We're celebrating. If I were a bodybuilder and I was trying to be like, no, I have a show in 3 months, I need to make sure that I got this on lock. No. I'm down 12 pounds, something like that, from where I started. And I don't see me stopping, going further, and I really haven't I haven't given myself much of a cheat day before in the past. It's like I've been like, oh, I'll eat a little bit here, a little bit there, make sure that like I'm not going too far over. I've never had a day in the past couple of months where it's just been like, we're pigging out, we're eating like 3,000-4,000 calories. I don't think I could eat that much. Maybe I could, but that doesn't sound good to me. So, cookie. That's going down. There is some pretty good chicken and what is it called? The quinoa. Chicken and quinoa that my brother's wife made the other day. I'm gonna see if they want any of that. If not, I'm snagging it. It was really freaking good. So grab that. I was gonna do some. Oh, I ended up hurting myself. It's weird because it's like it's not quite my groin, but it's like my waist, just right below my chub, and it's like I pulled something. And so that was acting up a little bit today, and the back of my right knee. And so those are two places that I don't want to mess with. So I decided that I'm gonna be taking my foot off the gas for a little bit, for like a day or two. So I didn't go do any extra cardio, any zone 2 today. I'm just gonna let my body recover, get better, so then I can go hard back at Ultimate Frisbee. I might not hit my 180, 175 goal that I've been trying to hit. If I keep having these problems with my body and recovery, because in the end, I'm trying to hit that weight to improve my skills in Ultimate Frisbee. But if my nutrition is what's keeping me back from recovering to a point where I can continue to play in a way that will help me grow the most at this moment in time and in the long-term broad picture, I don't mind keeping my weight where it's at right now. I'm happy with how I look. I'm happy with how I feel. So I mean, do I wish I could see my abs? Yes. Do I wish I didn't have a whole bunch of chub around my waist? Yes. Is it necessary for me to get those down right now? No. Especially when my focus isn't necessarily to look better. My focus is to be better at Ultimate Frisbee. that is the fact. And so again, like I said a long time ago, I cannot get those things confused. I'm not going to get those things confused. I will make it a point to not get those things confused. And oh my gosh, while we were playing today, I felt good. My mindset is just different while I'm playing, both while I'm playing Ultimate Frisbee and at work. When I am like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it, and if I make a mistake, oh well, let's see what happens. I would say that I did a lot of good things today. There are two standout bad things that happened. One was I was defending somebody, and I could see the lane that he was going to take, and we were just standing there for like a solid second or two. And in Ultimate Frisbee, that is a very long time. I saw the throw coming. I saw my person be like, oh crap, I need to go there. The throw was a little bit off. I could have knocked it out of the air, and I was just like, I'm tired, and I didn't go for it. And it's like, bruh, that's not what you want to see. And so I was like, all right, that is something that I need to do better. That was a time that I was being passive when I should have been active. I should have attacked that space in preparation for him, because there's no way he wouldn't have gone down that lane. And so that was the first thing. The second thing was the opening pull. I don't even think it got past like the 20-30 yard mark, and it went way, it literally hit the parking lot. It was so far. It was, I mean, everything was right about it except for my wrist went from this to this. And if you know anything about discs, and especially Ultimate Frisbee discs, you have a pretty good idea of how that disc flew. For those of you who don't know, it was bad. It immediately just veered off to the right and went right out of bounds. So that was unfortunate, but it was an active mistake. I was trying to do something, and I learned that I cracked under pressure. Honestly, I don't know. It was raining, it was wet. I can make a bunch of excuses, but in the end, I just haven't been practicing my pulls, and so they're not up to par with what I'm used to. So that's fine. I know where I can improve and get better, and yeah, so excited to go forward. Might be playing Ultimate Frisbee tomorrow. We'll see, one, about weather, and two, how my body's doing. Probably was gonna hit a lift with my brother if he's available. I don't know what his schedule's gonna look like, how it's gonna change with this internship, But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night.